Hey, I'm Kelly. I'm a river guide with Missouri River Outfitters, and I've been doing this since 2015. I grew up in Fort Benton. I graduated there in 2006 and went off to Dillon, Montana, University of Montana Western, where I met Nicole, our Boston leader, and then moved to Missoula after that. But it's been great having that tie with Fort Benton since I have my family there. I'm able to go to my mom's house and hang out with her and see my sisters. My sister's a librarian in Fort Benton. My other sister works at the schools, so it's great to have those personal connections. I'm passionate about people and getting to understand how people work, who people are, getting to explore the one-on-one relationships that exist out there and the sort of potential that those things harbor. And I guess the overall picture here would be that I'm passionate about wild places. I'd say that that's supremely important to me, and it's a big part of what shaped me into being here. Ooh, my favorite part of guiding out there is frankly all of it. It's the whole experience. I wake up, get a cup of coffee, get camp ready to go, and we start canoeing. It's an exceptional place. I get to go hiking and do some, low-grade rock climbing, and I'm just out on the water, and that's my job, and has been my life for almost a decade at this point. I guide for a few reasons. One, it really is helpful in terms of being out in wild places if you get paid to do it. So that's a fact of the matter. But I want to be in those wild places, and I love where I guide on the Missouri because it's such an exceptional area that I love showing it to people. There's some treasures out there, some secrets, and we generally get really great folks out on the river, and I am happy to pull back the curtain on some of those secrets on the Missouri for those folks. It's also just necessary in order to protect those places that people know those places. So there's several reasons, but it all has to do with experiencing the outdoors, experiencing wild places. When I'm not on the river, I'm in a school. I'm not spending as much time on my skis as I'd like to. Not spending as much time on my bike as I'd like to. Probably looking at photography equipment, reading, pretending to read by looking at photography equipment. I was inspired by the Montana State Fair in Great Falls when I was a kid to get into photography. I saw an exhibit, I still remember it. There were just some landscapes. You could just tell what was good and what wasn't. And what was good, there was just something so different about it, and I didn't know how to make it. And so it's been a puzzle that I've been trying to crack ever since. Our average day out there is pretty good. I'd say our average day is great. So as for fond memories, there are definitely days that stand out, but I'd say our everyday is pretty special. Wake up, see the sunrise, catch the light on the White Cliffs. It's a photographer's dream. Take it in with a cup of coffee, and we'll start our day, and by the time it gets hot, we'll try and be on the water, get to camp, get a few beers, catch that sunset, good meal, maybe go on a hike. I mean, it's fantastic. Every day is a good day. Some of my favorite books? Books relating to the Missouri, My Life as an Indian, absolutely. Anything by James Willard Schultz is a must read. Do your homework. it's like if you wander into an art gallery without knowing any of the artists, it's going to be a less enriching experience. Do your homework before you come out and read up on the area. And, you know, pop a canoe. Sounds like pop a canoe. And I'm usually out there leading trips, so it made a lot of sense to me to be pop a canoe.